I need to record a video on like my Aeon's End collection, and because that one, like, I spent a lot of time organizing everything, but now I will have to reorganize because, well, a new wave will be coming out. But well, I can't say no to that, right? Hey everyone, this is Echoes, going over the games I have placed last month, just like every month, and this time for April, of course, as we have May. A few disclaimers at the beginning, as usual. These are just my own opinions. Also, these opinions change over time. So it's possible that I rate a game as an A rank this month, and the same game I will rank a B rank next month. There are many things that make me change my stance on games, or how I think about them, how I feel about them, so keep that in mind. Also, most games I will rank rather positively, because a lot of those games I own or I know, and I usually like to play games that I enjoy. What a shocker. So this is why I don't have a lot of like games that I rate like in a bad way. So with that out of the way, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's get going. Let's start strong with All Is Bomb. That was, what had a rhyme? Kind of. That one is an amazing game, All Is Bomb. I will bring you a video on that quite soon. And let me just put that definitely in S. And a little spoiler, All Is Bomb is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I will bring you a review of that very soon. Then Cursed, also a GameCrafter game that will also review very soon. Also, this is really, really good. I will not give it an S. I will actually give it an A. Because it is a very good game, but it's also like very basic and it's like very simple in terms of strategy, right? It's like very, very luck based, which is okay. It still is a really good game, but yeah, it is not as amazing as All Is Bomb. Then here we have Hast du Worte, which is the German title. I don't know if it has an English title, but it means something like got any words. So you are like playing against other people, trying to come up with words that have specific letters in them that relate to a specific topic. Very, very cool game. I like it a lot. But still, it is not amazing. I think I will give it a B. It's good, but it's not amazing. So that's fine. Then here we have Ashes Reborn. I absolutely love this. I don't play it as often as I should, but I really love it, and I went all in for the new Kickstarter. So I will sell off my copy this year again at some point, just because I got the all-in package. It was just cheaper in the long run to get it like this. But really, really great game, especially the solo and cooperative mode is amazing. Then Dale of Merchants, I do have the other cover this time. Also an S-rank game. If you know my channel, you know that I absolutely love this game. Amazing. I can't wait for the anniversary edition this year. Then we have Dungeons of Doria, a really nice dungeon crawler. I'm not as well known as you might hope, but very cool dungeon crawler. You can play single scenarios, you can play campaign. It's very, very loot driven. You get a lot of loot and stuff. It's fun. I will put this between S and A. I will give it an A for now, but it's a really good one. I think it may be my most favorite dungeon crawler as of now. Very, very cool. Then we have Clore, abstract strategy games, and I don't like abstract strategy games too much. Most of you may know, but this one is a very good one. I'm stuck between A and B. I'm not 100% sure yet. I think I will give it a... would I give it an A or B? It is very good, but I will give it a B for now. But as soon as I get the physical version in the future and play the solo mode more, I can imagine I will give it an A even. Then we have Bomb Busters. This is, a lot of people think this will win Spiel des Jahres this year, and that's possible. It is a deduction game that is very good. You play like cooperatively, and you're trying to like disarm bombs by like calling on specific numbers that the other players hopefully have on their rack, so to speak. It is a very good game. It is very thinky. And also, I think it works with more people. It probably works a little bit better. I'm not quite sure. I like it, but it's nothing that would stay in my collection forever. So I think I will give this a B for now. It is a very good game. Actually, it is very well done. You know what? I have to give it an A, I think. I don't think it's one of my most favorite games. There are deduction games that I personally like more, but it's a very good one, a very approachable one as well. So that is quite good. Also, like all the overlays here, when I drag these things, I might have to actually use one of these tier ranker web pages online. I like to use Canva, but I think I will have to use something different because these overlays are probably pretty annoying when you watch this video. But I still have to think of how I can do it better, but I just like Canva for using that, right? I can like organize it really well, but well, I will just have to see how I best deal with that. Okay, so Tower Up. Oh, I like this one. I only played this once, but I'm already ordering it right now and probably will have it this week because it is a really good game. There's a custom solo mode that looks really good. It's like also like kind of an abstract strategy game, but very, very approachable. And it's really good. I have to give this an A at least. It's a very good game. It might even climb higher up at some point. Cockroach Poker. I have the Royal version, which is actually a different cover than this one here. That's the original one. I think I might trade in my Royal version and get the regular version because I just like the regular gameplay more than all the Royal stuff that was added to it. But it's a pretty decent game. It is a game where you're just trying to get other people to take your cards, right? And you kind of have to try to find a way of either lying to them or not, but trying to get them to guess wrong in whether you said the truth or not. It's a pretty decent game. It's something you can just play for a few rounds, just play for 20 minutes. That's pretty fine, but it's no more than that. So, you know what, I give it a C. It will stay in my collection, at least like the regular version, but it's nothing to really write home about. All right, so then here we have, how is this called? It's the classic, I think, Fox and Hounds it's called. Like one player has like four playing pieces, the other player has one, and you just need to try to either escape if you are the hare, or if you are the four foxes, you have to catch the hare. It's a very classic game, but it does have a lot of gameplay flaws, of course. You can pretty much like solve the game, especially like the foxes. If the foxes work perfectly, like move perfectly, I think they cannot lose. So this is why I don't know. I don't know. Probably can't give it higher than a D. That doesn't mean that it's not working or whatever, but it is a very flawed game in that regard. Alrighty, so this one is too low. I need to put it a little bit higher like this, I think. Okay, so then we have Maximum Apocalypse, a game I like a lot. I'm still a little bit stuck like where I put this, right? Like sometimes I play it and I think like, oh, this is like one of the best games. Really great. And sometimes I play it and think like, yeah, okay. This run today was just okay. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure that out. I have like everything released for that game, and I've sleeved everything and stuff. So I like it a lot, but I'm still trying to like figure out where I want to put it. So I'm going to put it in A at the moment. I think it's a very, very good game. It's not always. It doesn't always it's not always a hit when I bring it to the table, but it's always at least good. Then we have the Royal Limited by Buttonshy Games. We actually have 3 Buttonshy games in here, I think. And this is a good game. It's actually a game I just streamed live a little while ago together with River Wild here and Unsurmountable. This is why I've played them last month. And the Royal Limited is a good game. It's just nothing that captures me like in the long run, right? Just something I play off and on, and then I like forget about it for half a year or something, and then I play it again. So it's decent. I think it is a pretty good design by Scott Elms, so I will give it an A. But it's also nothing like groundbreaking, right? I will actually get rid of my copy quite soon, probably, because there are other Scott Elms and other Buttonshy games I enjoy a lot more. But keep in mind, I have like 30 Buttonshy games, or maybe even more, right? So there's like a lot of competition there. Then with River Wild, let's continue with Unsurmountable first. Also quite a good game where you try to climb a mountain. I think I like it a little bit less than Royal Limited, so I will put it at B. It's also a pretty good game, but there are better ones that I like to play more often. And also River Wild is kind of similar. I think River Wild I even enjoy a little bit less than the other two, so I will give that one a C. It is a good game, but it's nothing that can compare to like the best Buttonshy games, right? But it's a decent game. These are all good games that you can play, for sure. Then we have 54th State. I will give this an A. I haven't played it very often yet, but I just got my own copy now, and I want to try the solo mode. I haven't tried that one yet. But I played the 2-player game, and I absolutely love this game. This is really, really good. But I don't know where it will be in the long run. At the moment, it's an A, but it could also go up to S or down to B, depending on like how it will develop. The more often I play it. Bärenpark, I really, really like this one. I'm always stuck between S and A for this game, right? I like it a lot. Yeah, I think I like it so much I would have to give it an S. It's an amazing game. I really, really like it. It doesn't hit the table very often, unfortunately. There is a custom solo mode that is pretty decent. But But yeah, still, it's like a multiplayer game mainly, and I don't get it to the table very often, unfortunately. But this one is really, really cool. And then here we have Chronicles of Civilization. This is by Radek Ignatov, who's like releasing a lot of good roll and write games. And this is a flip and write actually. I covered this last month, and I will give this a B. This was a pretty nice civilization roll and write, very thinky, but it worked quite well actually. Aeon's End, of course. I mean, this has to be an S. It's a little spoiler. This still is my most favorite solo game. So most likely for my list at the end of the year, it will still be number one. It is such an amazing game. And now the new season came out. I need to record a video on like my Aeon's End collection. And because that one, like I spent a lot of time organizing everything, but now I will have to reorganize because, well, a new wave will be coming out. But well, I can't say no to that, right? Then we have The Gang. This actually would be my pick for probably Game of the Year. For Spiel des Jahres. I absolutely love this game. This is probably my most favorite small box game from last year, I think. Yeah, this and Rebel Princess. These two are my two most favorite small box games from last year. And also Fishing. Okay, 3. But still, I think this might be my favorite of those. Yeah, S, clear S rank. This actually is like a cooperative poker game, and it works with everyone, whether they are poker pros or not. This is amazing. Just such an amazing game. Skyteam, also S. This is like the best two-player game out there, in my opinion. Also, you can play it solo. Check out my channel for a solo playthrough of this game. Really, really cool. The Castle of Burgundy, of course, also S rank. It is my third most favorite game of all time. So this will have to be an S, of course. Then we have Orléans, also a very good game, also S rank. Clearly S rank. I really love this as well. It's not quite, it's like, I always often compare it to Castle of Burgundy because it's like as elegant. You have like very little you do during a turn, but everything has like a lot of impact. But it still can't like catch up to Castle of Burgundy. But it's a very, very good game. Codenames is also a good game. Like my enthusiasm for the game like gets less and less over the years, because they are just games I like to play more. And when it comes to deduction games or to word games, but I think it's very good still. I will give this a B still. B is not bad, right? Although bad starts with a B. B are the very decent games, for sure. Claim, I played this for the first time, and that was also a very decent game. I think I will put it here at B as well. This was a nice trick-taking game, but first you just play tricks to see like which cards you actually have, that you will get later on. With those, you actually play the real tricks, and then you also have like abilities and stuff. So it's a pretty decent game. Nothing that I would get for myself, because there are trick-taking games I like more, such as Fishing and Rebel Princess, but still a very good game. Count of the Nine Estates, a game people keep suggesting to me, and I've played it over the years, off and on, and I think it's not bad. It's still not one of my most favorite button shy games. I only have it as a print and play as well, but it's a pretty decent game. I understand why people like it, but I will give it a B. Actually, a lot of Bs and not as many S and As as usual today. Well, those of you who always complain that I'm too positive in these monthly videos, there you go. I think it's better today, right? Oh, actually, I talked too fast. Now a lot of great games are still coming. Distilled, clear S rank. It's such an amazing game. I absolutely love this. There is a video on my channel, by the way, if you want to see how it plays solo. Really good game, solo and multiplayer. Works at pretty much every player count. Where you like distill your own alcohol. Very thematic. Just amazing. Draftosaurus, also a game I very much enjoy. I will give this an A. S would be too much, but it's such a cute and nice drafting game. Very easy to learn. Very nice dinosaur meeples, very easy to teach, quick to play. You can play a full game with 2 rounds. You only need 1 round, right, to play, but you can play the full game with 2 rounds within 20 minutes if you know how it works. Such a fast game. Eternitum, Eternidium, I think that's how you pronounce it in English. A very interesting deck builder, very minimalistic in a small box. You can play it solo very well. It's still a game I'm not sure how much I like it. There are like days where I absolutely love this, and sometimes I think like, yeah, it's okay. But I think I will give this an A. I always keep returning to it. And by the way, you can also play it on Working Arena, and yes, also all these solo challenges. So very cool. I definitely suggest you give this a try if you like deck builders. Cluster. You have a circle made of like a rope circle, so to speak, and every player gets like the same number of magnets, and you put the magnets in the middle. And when you put down your last magnet, you win. If 2 magnets or more magnets like stick together after you put them, then attracted to another, then you take all the magnets. That's it. You win if you don't have any magnets left over. It's a game that only takes like 5 to 10 minutes to play. You can teach it very easily, almost no rules. The rules are almost non-existent. And yeah, it's a cool game, but it's nothing groundbreaking, right? It's like cockroach poker. A game I like to bust off and on if you need something small and fast to play, and it's quite fun. Not everybody likes this, but I think it's pretty fun. It is a little bit flawed regarding the game design, but it's just a fun activity. Ixabase, also a game that I will bring a video to you at some point. Also a Game Crafter game. I will first bring to you Aldersbaum and Cursed, but still Ixabase is also very good. I will give this a I'm not sure. I've only played it once and I liked it. It was very involved for the small box it is, right? So I don't quite know how much I like it when I play it more often. But at the moment, I will give this an A. I think this is a very good game. It's a pretty cool design. All right, and then we have, this is called Magic Keys in English, I think. This is like a children's game, actually. It's a children's game, but we played it like with like, I think we were like 4 adults playing that, and it's a pretty fun pushy luck game that is very, very easy to teach. Just a simple pushy luck game. It's fun, even as an adult, but yeah, it's a children's game, but I can't give it an A. Can I? I think it got actually Children's Game of the Year last year. It's a very good game. Can I give it an A? I don't think so. I've only played it once and it was good. I will give it a B for now, but it's a very good game. I think if this were like a children's game tier list, it would probably be S or maybe an A, right? But this is like out of like my viewpoint, like how I enjoy the game, and I will give it a B for now. But it's very cool. I was thinking of actually getting the game. Malus Hortus, I just released a preview video for that, for the Kickstarter campaign, and I enjoyed this game a lot. I don't know, I'm stuck between A and B for the game, to be honest, right? It's good. It's a good game. And I did have quite a lot of fun playing it. You know what? I'll give it an A for now. Let me just put it right here. Okay, so and then we have Menara, a very cool cooperative dexterity game. I only played this solo once, and it was pretty fun. I was doing like really bad. I lost very, very quickly. But it's a pretty good game. I will give it a B for now until I've played it more. I need to play it a little bit more often, right? I don't know how much I will like it in the long run, but it has the potential to go up to an A at least. Micro City is a pretty decent game in a small box. But it's also nothing all too amazing, right? It's like a Euro game, kind of. You're trying to get like the correct resources in order to build buildings. There are like building cards that you want to fulfill. It's pretty decent. Is this a B or a C? I am not sure. Yeah, I enjoyed my time with it. I will also bring you a video in the future. At least I hope I will have time to put it in my schedule. But I think I will give it a C for now. It's like nothing that I really need to return to, right? It's decent, but it's not amazing. Reforest, clear S. This is an absolutely amazing game. I just published a video a little while ago, just I think 1 or 2 weeks ago. I published a video just because I wanted to have a video out before the Kickstarter campaign. No, I got the game by myself. I don't have any agreements with the publisher, but I just like the game so much that I wanted to bring you a video because it's a really, really good game. Then here we have Sally Face, Strange Nightmares, for the video game Sally Face, and I found this game quite decent actually. Let me give this a B. It was a decent game, but also nothing that I will keep like in the long run probably, but it was very fun to review this for the channel, and I can definitely suggest this game for fans of the video game. And then here we have Stone Spine Architects in the role player universe, and I like this a lot. I will give this an A. I'm not sure if I will keep my physical copy just because now it's on Board Game Arena, even with the solo mode, and it works really, really well online. And I don't get it to the table too often, to be honest. Mostly solo, so I might not keep the physical copy just because it's online, but it's very, very good. A very cool puzzly game where you like try to build a dungeon and try to fulfill specific goals. Also has a little bit of play interaction, so I like this quite a bit. Switch and Signal, I'm a little bit conflicted on that one. I played this once solo and I thought like, wow, this is a really cool puzzle. But that's pretty much it. It's a puzzle, and I imagine that the more often you play it, the more samey it becomes. But it's a very, very, very cool puzzle. I don't know if I would play cooperatively, to be honest, because you're just doing the solo puzzle with other people, and there's nothing to really discuss, right? Usually there are like the optimum moves are quite apparent, right? But it's a very cool game. I would give this an A for now, but it is possible that it will get like a B at some point. I don't think it will go up to S. But it's a very good game. Yahtzee, yeah. This is like a guilty pleasure, right? We all know it's not an amazing game, but Yahtzee is the basis for like a lot of other games with this mechanism of rolling your dice and then being able to re-roll some of them twice. And I still love this mechanism, right? I'm always on the lookout for games that work with that mechanism. I'm actually working on a design myself. Well, I've been working on a design myself for a few years with that mechanism, and I still like to play Yahtzee, right? Yahtzee has like one issue, and that is that instead of the game becoming more exciting and giving you more options toward the end of the game, how games should be, it's the exact opposite, right? You have like less options, the game gets like more depressing as you go on, right? That's like the one major flaw of Yahtzee. But apart from that, it is actually one of the better classic games. So yeah, I think I will give this a B. It might shock you, but yeah, it is actually a pretty decent game. It still works today. It still works today really well. And then we have Buds and Blooms by Mark Tuck, also a game that I enjoyed playing. I will also bring you a video on that. It's also a game from the Game Crafter. I enjoyed my play with it. I only played it once, so I can't say how much I liked it in the long run. But for now, I will give it A or B. Between A and B. I think if I look at what I have here in A at the moment, I think I would have to give it a B for now. But I've only played it once, and it's possible I will put it up to A the more often I play it. And that's it. This month was a little bit calmer, not as many games, but I played some of them like more often at least, right? I played SkyTeam quite a bit, I think. So yeah, these are the games that I played this month. And actually, you know what? I'm actually missing one game. I also played Wingspan. I don't know why I didn't put it here in my list, but I also played Wingspan last month, 100% for sure. So yeah, Wingspan would also be an S, of course, and would be up here. But yeah, we don't have that at the moment. Right, and now it's your turn. What are the best games you played in April, and what are the games you liked the least? Let me know in the comments. Let's just discuss in the comments like which games you enjoyed a lot, and also let me know how you like the games that I put on here. Maybe you like Micro City a lot more than I do. Maybe you don't like Bayon Park as much as I do. Let me know. And I'm always up for interesting discussions. And apart from that, well, thank you so much for watching and for sticking to the very end of this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially when I give a shout out to my generous patrons. And the biggest thanks go to Dragonor for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.